So, SpaceX launched its first ever heavy rocket around a few days ago. Here, in N2 Labs, unfortunately we only have a budget of €50. But, for those €50, we're gonna make the most out of it. Right over here, we have a shopping cart we've acquired. This is gonna be our fuselage. Unfortunately, it doesn't fly very straight, but for that, we are making a very intricate system of rails, and the frame is hopefully gonna help us guide this rocket into the lower stratosphere, at least. For propellant, we'll use liquid nitrogen and water inside plastic bottles. This is just plain water in a plastic bottle, and this is liquid nitrogen minus 200 degrees. When I pour it in, it starts evaporating very quickly. Oh, this sometimes happens. So you have to be very careful with the amount of liquid nitrogen you put in here. 3, 2, 1. What we're gonna have to do next is Ignas and Marius, they're gonna construct a rig that measures basically how much thrust we have.
Unfortunately, that took some practice. Next, the fuselage arrived. After that, we needed something to guide the fuselage. For that, we used some old garage door rails.
We're moving faster than we anticipated. We are possibly looking at a finished product by today.
We're making an incision in the lateral cortex. There seems to be an infection.
Kadrai Morkutė.
Laužau putplasty.
O kas čia bus?
Mergina man. Kadangi negaliu susirasti, galvoju pasidarysiu.
Another thing that's missing is probably the actual locking mechanism, no?
So, Ignas attached the rocket holders he made, while we worked on the locking mechanism. Meanwhile, other team members made a G-meter that was supposed to measure how many Gs the cart experienced.
Unison! This is rocket science!
Eventually, it was finally time for a test launch.
Spaceman!
One of our axes got hooked on part of the construction, and so it couldn't lift off. So we don't actually know how high we can go. So we have to do a lot more field tests tomorrow. But for today, we're kind of proud of what we did. We're kind of proud that we did a lot, and hopefully tomorrow, when we do the field tests in the morning, we'll see where we can get better, and maybe we'll eventually launch this baby like 10 meters.
Gerai.
Gerai. 3, 2, 1. We decided to go with quick and dirty decisions, and this is a funnel we made for the water and the liquid nitrogen. Now I'm hermetically sealing them with silicone so we can kind of have a more efficient refill and launch. And in a few moments we'll be able to see how this works. Something tells me it's not gonna be perfect.
Normal rockets do usually have parachutes. And how do we fire the parachute? Is we have a big, tank, circular tank, metal, and we'll put a bottle filled with liquid nitrogen and close it. Nitrogen expands, pressure builds up, it explodes, and on top of the bottle there's a parachute that fires up. And you know, it does something.
So now we knew that this could work. We just needed some more tests. So the stage was set for the grand finale.
So it took us 2 days, but we eventually managed to complete this enormous project. With great care and great precision, we made this astounding rocket. Now we're already kind of sure that it works, but now we're gonna add an extra layer of insane to this experiment and see how far this baby can go. Right there you can see the participants of Science Hack Day, which has been happening in Vilnius, in Technarium, for the last 2 days. There's probably over 100 people over there, and they've all gathered here, hopefully, to see something magical happen.
Yeah, not all of them.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Without further ado, we present to you N2 CartX! Guys, hey, N2 CartX team, please.